I am starting the day so late. Everyone's yelling at me. The goats are yelling at me. The horses are yelling at me. I was up with a sick baby, and we're doing major construction, as you can see. Up with a sick baby, so then I went back to sleep, and anyway, 9:30 to start the farm is very late. Okay, look who's looking at me. Are you staring? Is your breakfast late? Is your breakfast late? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so rude. I'm so rude. What about you, Rain? Your breakfast is late too? Hey, pretty girl. Ow, be gentle. She was, little baby. I know. Okay, enough of that. Okay, I'll go get it. Good girl. Good girls. So, a member of a farm you haven't met yet is Sunflower. Sunflower is our dairy goat, one of 3 of them. Richie, good boy. She is yelling at me, telling me how late I am too. Hi, Sunflower. So what I'm late for, one of my chores, is milking Sunflower. I know, you're a good girl. Where's your Sunflower? So Sunflower, you can eat. Sunflower is a 2-year-old Nigerian Dwarf goat. We've only owned her about a month. One of our goats didn't get pregnant like she was supposed to be when we bought her. So we bought Sunflower from a really awesome breeder, like an hour and a half from us. And Sunflower has been an awesome little doe. So like I said, I'm like an hour overdue for everyone's breakfast and milking and everything else. So she's gonna have a lot of milk, and it makes it a little bit tougher to milk her because everything is so tight. But she gives about a quart in the morning and almost a quart at night. So that's like a good amount of our dairy. I cook with her milk and we drink her milk, and it tastes insane. Like if you've never had fresh, raw cow's milk, goat milk. If you've never had fresh, raw goat milk, it tastes like cow's milk. So I've been milking goats for almost 12 years. So even though I'm doing it one-handed right now, it's still like a normal skill for me now. And I love it. Sunflower, right? Sunflower. What makes Sunflower easy to milk is she has had already babies. She's already had kids once before. Well, this is her second time, I mean. So she was trained the first time on the milk stand. That's what you milk a goat on, like this special stand. And so she knows she sticks her little head through. You're a good girl. And she eats her little grain. And then she holds still for the most part. And I can milk her. So I got all this from Sunflower this morning. So almost a quart of milk, which is so awesome. So awesome. And then I'll get almost another whole quart tonight. And you're a good girl. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, hold on, and she gets a treat. So believe it or not, they get sunflower seeds, which is her little name, and she absolutely loves them. And that's her special treat for being a good girl while she's milking. And then she also gets a zinc vitamin that helps them just stay healthy and then also helps their coat. And they taste like orange, so she loves that too. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, come on. Come on. Then we put her back and try not to get this little stinker. Well, we'll let her out. This is little baby. We call her little baby because she's a baby. But she's getting so much bigger, and she gets to partake in the, the leftover grain. And I guess sunflower's back for more. So my kids call her Stormy because our German Shepherd's name's Storm, and she kind of looks like a German Shepherd. So that's why they call her that. So she came from our last goat, Margot. And Margot was a turd. So she wouldn't nurse her babies, wasn't a good mom. And we decided to sell her back to the breeder who wanted her back if there was any issues. So the breeder took her back, and that was awesome. And Margot had 3 kids. She had 2 bucklings and a doeling, and so we kept her. We kept little baby as Margot's baby. And then we have, like I said, we have one more dairy goat, Phoebe, and Phoebe is actually at the breeder's or a breeder's house. So she's actually getting covered by a buck right now. And so we are going to get her back in a few days, actually, like less than a week. Hopefully good and pregnant so she can have babies too, because we have to have, they have to have babies in order to give milk. Is that good, little baby? Is that good, little baby? So she's 3 months old and 2, and they are Nigerian Dwarf goats. So they're small, easy to handle, easy for the kids to handle, and super, super sweet, generally quiet, and really high in butter fat for milk, which just makes the milk just super creamy and delicious. And I keep hearing... Oh my. Ketchup making a huge mess from the straw bale. Are you having fun, Ketchup? She has escaped. This is not chicken land at all. Not at all. Not where you're supposed to be. But Ketchup gets special privileges because she's our favorite chicken. Right, Ketchup? Right, Ketchup? Right, Ketchup? I know, there's no bugs in there. That's why you're frustrated. You just made a huge mess for no reason. Okay, let me put these goaties back. Whatever, Ketchup, you can stay in there for just have a nice day. So she'll just fly back when she's done. Let me put you little stinkers back. Okay. Okay, so I'm done milking. This is my view as I, well, first, that's my view as I exit milking, and then staring, wondering where the heck their alfalfa is. So we'll go back into Ketchup's huge mess that I will be cleaning. Thanks a lot, Ketchup. As soon as I get some boots on. And all 3 of the horses get a flake of alfalfa in the morning. Right, Ren? There's George. Oh, you hold on. You stay there, Ketchup. Well, not exactly. Come on. You want the next one, buddy? So the hierarchy is Rema is the herd boss, then Richie, and then little baby Rain. And that's how they eat, and that's how they get their grain delivered, and that's how they get petted, and that's how they get treats, and that's how they load trailers. It's all about a hierarchy in... What in the world? Okay, well, I guess you're done making a mess. Then go back, Ketchup. Go back. There's just things happening here. Acrobatic things. Is that nice? Is that fun, little baby? Goodness gracious. Hi, Sunflower. Wow, that is impressive. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Anyway, back to hay. Okay, sorry, Rain. Sorry. So that's the hierarchy. Rema decided she wants a new pile. So everyone has to move. So Rema goes to the new pile. Richie goes to a new pile. Hi. And then someone new will come down here. Most likely Rain. Not Mayonnaise, the chicken. Rainy, come on. Come on, Rain. You won't like that, Mayonnaise. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm a little freaked out, to be honest. I see like a bunch of feathers in the chicken coop, and then more feathers outside of it. And we have had a problem with what we think is a coyote. So I'm gonna go look, because that's never a good thing to see in the morning. Gosh dang it. So, oh no. So here are the feathers in the chicken coop. They're hard to see, like back here. And then there's more feathers down here. Here's Bumpy. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, this sucks, but that is what I just saw from the barn. So we just had like several chickens last week get eaten. And it's got to be a coyote or a fox. We have both here. Coyote is more kind of what we're thinking it is, but gosh dang it. They just take the bodies and they eat them. And we have raccoons and hawks, which both of those species don't do that. They just like kill them right there and leave the body. So that's why we're thinking it's a coyote. And I can only see that kind of feather has two. We have 4 little chickens that look like that, and I only see 2. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Gosh dang it. It did. It got 2 stinking more. Okay, so that's really bad. We have a smallish flock. Like I had 19 chickens. They like to roost in these trees. So the gray ones right here, I have 4 of those girls and I only see 2, and this is the only place they would be. Oh man. 1, 2, 3. I'm just counting everybody else. 1, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, where's the other? 1, 2, 3. I just know how many of each breed I have. So that breed is called a Lavender Wyandotte. Then I have Rhode Island Reds, 3, and 1. I might be missing 3. I'm for sure missing 2. Gosh dang it! Oh, and the feathers kind of go down in there. All right. This is a bummer for a few reasons. Obviously, I just got my chickens eaten. And we need our chickens for eggs and for our family and their pets. They're worth a lot now. Like they're like chickens farm street value is like $30 or $35. I need them for eggs. It really sucks for the actual chicken. And now I have to lock my girls up so they free range over our acreage, and we love that because it's healthier for them and they can eat bugs and grass, and now I have to lock them in the chicken coop tonight. So they hate that because they can't just get out and free range. I am so bummed. It sucks to lose so many at one stinking time. So I'm gonna put up a trail cam again. That's what we did before. We haven't been able to catch the predator. I really wanna know what it is so that we can defend against it better. But our best defense is locking the chickens up. Locking them in their coop so they can't get out and nothing can get to them. So that's what we're gonna do. Dang it. All right, you guys, that's kind of a crappy way to start your morning. But that's farming, and it like does super suck. And I'll probably say this again, but I had an aunt that always said, if you have livestock, you have dead stock. And that sounds super harsh, but that's the truth of it. And it sucks even if it is a chicken. Like, they're special to us. They mean a lot to us. They feed our family. Yeah. Okay, guys. I will see you on the next one.